Do you believe there are cosmic forces at work? You may not be alone. The law of attraction, LOA, is a philosophy that suggests you can manifest your deepest desires into being with merely the power of thought. What is the law of attraction? The law of attraction is a philosophy that claims one's thoughts determine their reality. An individual attracts what they think. What you see in your reality now are the seeds, i.e. the thoughts and emotions, you planted at a certain point in your life, offers manifestation coach Maria Concha. While the early 2000s book The Secret thrust the LOA into the mainstream, Concha says the concept could date back millennia. It is thought that the Buddha introduced the LOA with the belief that all that we are is a result of what we have thought. The principles of the LOA are found in many religions and spiritual practices all over the world, it's just packaged differently. Scholars and followers of the LOA believe that it's as old as time. If it sounds like something you could get behind, you've come to the right place to explore the concept. Ahead, Concha explains how the law of attraction works, how to practice it, and more. How the law of attraction works. According to Concha, everything about your current life, from your home and partner to your career, is a consequence of your own thoughts. If you pay close attention, you will see the correlation between your thoughts and what you have in your reality. This is also known as manifesting, she explains. Everything you experience is attracted to you because the LOA is responding to the thoughts that you offered at some point. The claim is simple. When you focus on a particular thing or person, you create a vibrational pull that attracts it or them toward you. It means being conscious of my thoughts, instead of reacting to them. Whether you're remembering a past event, observing something in your present, or imagining something in your future, the thought that you are focusing on in the present moment has activated a vibration within you and the LOA is responding to it now, she explains. How to practice the law of attraction. Now that you understand the basics, you may be eager to start working with the LOA. Since the practice is unique to each person that uses it, there's a treasure trove of ways you can give it a whirl. However, if you're looking for a beginner's process, we've got you covered. Concha shares her morning routine which seamlessly incorporates the fundamentals of the LOA with additional mindful techniques to boot. Step 1. Meditate. First up, it's time to rid your mind of all those pesky thoughts, both good and bad. I meditate for around 20 minutes every morning. This helps clear my mind and gives me clarity on what I wish to manifest throughout my day, says Concha. Step 2. Journal. When you're feeling entirely zen, grab yourself a pen and paper. Journaling helps to center my thoughts so that I am reminded of what I wish to feel and see in my reality, says Concha. Now is also a great time to boost your mindfulness. I incorporate gratitude, writing 3 things I am grateful for. Step 3. Set goals. Clearly defining your goals could be central to your LOA practice. Once you've figured out what they are, write them down in the past tense. No, really. I write down my goals as if I have already achieved them, a very powerful technique, as this is conditioning your subconscious mind to expect these things or experiences, says Concha. Step 4. Visualize. I'll simply close my eyes and visualize what I wish to experience, shares Concha. Your emotions are your guidance system. Paying attention to the way you are feeling when you are thinking about something or someone is an indication you are in the process of attracting something you want or something you don't want. Essentially, you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. The cool part is that you always have the option to choose better thoughts, ones that serve you. Step 5. Say affirmations. Once you've visualized things you truly want in your life, it's time to turn your hand to a few soothing mantras. Affirmations are extremely powerful, explains Concha. I don't read them. I listen to my affirmations on my phone. I recorded them and added some nice music and I listen to them to override any limiting stories so I can put myself in a high vibe state to be receptive for what I wish to manifest. Advantages of using the law of attraction. As Concha explains, when you start using the LOA, you might just find that things change for the better. You may become a lucky person. While you can't be specific about the things or people you manifest with the LOA, Concha says you can increase your chances of getting it. You can manifest experiences, opportunities, people, and objects, she explains. Think back to a time where you have wanted something or thought of a situation and it has happened. Some people will call it luck, but it's simply the LOA in motion. Using it could help ground you. Looking for a complete mental overhaul? Concha explains that the LOA could be just that. Once you understand how the Loa works, your whole outlook will change, she says. You realize that it's up to you to live the life you truly deserve. You don't have to settle for less. You can manifest your dream life with ease and flow. You will become more in tune and grounded with yourself. It's a game changer. Disadvantages of using the law of attraction. Before you rush off to find your journal and get started, there's a couple of things you should know, as the Loa has some disadvantages, too. Ahead of trying it, be sure to heed this expert-backed advice. You can attract negativity. So, you're obsessing over someone you know is toxic. According to the Loa, that could be a dangerous game to play. If you're letting someone live rent-free in your mind, chances are, you may be attracting them into your life. You've got to make sure you are aware of your thoughts, says Concha. The Loa doesn't judge what you're thinking about. Whatever you give attention to, whether it's good or bad, you will invite it into your life. See yourself as a magnet attracting the essence of what you are thinking and feeling. Unfortunately, it's not magic. Want to attract $1 million? We have some bad news. Contrary to what you may have heard, the Loa is not a magical force primed to do your bidding. If you are feeling unhealthy, you cannot attract health, says Concha. If you feel poor, you cannot attract prosperity because it defies the law.